Good day, everyone. How is your day so far? I hope everything is well, safe, and also sound. Before I start, I would like to ask every one of you only one question. What is your today's conversation with your own self? Like for instance, it could be like, what should I do right after I woke up? Or what should I have for breakfast? Or maybe, why are birds so loud in the morning? Or maybe you question about like, why is the sun rising from the east? Or even you asking a question to yourself, like for instance, like why are mornings are cold mornings? Why is it not cold after the night? Right? Well, so we know now that there are a lot of things that we can think of, and at times we just need to talk it out and simply express it what we have in mind. Today, I would like to talk about a super interesting topic. It is about self talk and how it actually can bring benefits to your sadness if you do it correctly. To give you an idea, I will begin my speech by explaining you what is the self-talk and what types of self-talk that actually can bring benefits to you. And lastly, I'm going to tell you how then this self-talk is actually can brings you benefit. Finally, I will sum everything up and elaborating all of my points. So in the end, we have an understanding of the importance of sounding yourself and how it impacts our mental state. Okay, now, what is self-talk? Well, the very arising question after you ask this question is that, is it okay to talk to your own self and answer it by your own self? Or to put it into a simple question, like, is it a normal thing to do, right? Well, generally, the answer would be yes, yes, yes. So it is a definitely yes, it is normal. Well, self talk is the act of sounding, discussing, and reaffirming your sense, opinion, or facts with your own self, which according to Healthline, it is a very normal thing to do, especially for humans during their waking hours. So, there are two types of self talk. The positive one and also the negative one are also known as the rumination. It could be like empowering and also distressing. Positive self-talk is more empowering, encouraging, and also giving you this sense of confidence, and also like giving you this kind of assurance toward what you have in mind. Like for instance, you say like everything is going to be good. I'm going to nail it. All I have to do is just to get it done nicely, and that's it. That's kind of self-talk that actually can brings you benefits. However, in the other hand, there is this negative self-talk or rumination. It is the vice versa, which is it is creating a bad impacts to your mental state. Like for instance, it could trigger the anxiety and also depression in the end of the day. What kind of self-talk is this rumination? Like for instance, like when you talk in front of these smart people, right? You tell yourself that, oh, I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that I can talk in front of these smart people because if I say something wrong, then I can ruin the whole event, like for instance. And those kind of things that actually create a snowball effect, which from your small concern, it can create a bigger thing, like for instance, like anxiety and also depression in the end of the day to your own self. And therefore, this is why this type of self-talk is actually so dangerous and harming your mental state. Then, how this self-talk is actually can bring benefits to you. Okay, I will give you an example. It is a research conducted by Conroy and Metzler in 2004. They are specifically talking about how the positive self-talk is actually can impacts the cognitive anxiety in sports performance. So basically, they observe how athletes spoken to themselves while failing, succeeding, and also wishing for success, and also how they fearing the failure and so on and so forth. Interestingly, they found out that athletes' performance will much likely better when they did positive self-talk before the performance. In contrast, they most likely to be failing when they did the rumination before the performances. So now we know that self-talk is actually a very powerful tool for us to increase our self-confidence and curbing those negative emotions. Since the emotions that we produce is in our head, then this is the very reason why we should do the positive self-talk in every basis. In addition, Even for those who are mastering this positive self-talk, they are thought to be more confident, empowered, and more, productive in their daily life. In conclusion, self-talk is a very normal thing to do, and surely it can enhance your performance and also well-being. However, there are two types of self-talk, the positive and the negative ones. It is believed that the positive self-talk will most likely to brings you to the optimisms, motivations, and productiveness. Since what you have in mind, the way you think, and also how you're expressing it is the source of your emotion. Therefore, be mindful of that. Before I close my speech, I would like to quote from David James saying that be mindful with your self-talk. It is the conversation with the universe. So now, take a minute every day to actually think what you have to say to yourself every day. And you have to make sure that that talk to yourself is the positive one. My name is Syahpati Alfatarah. Thank you.